3者連続三振。It is fired up. He's square.
He makes another catch.
Oh my God!
もこの表情驚愕といった感じ。
Salió Soto.
First ever regular season Major League Baseball game in London.
Satellisation. Home run Yankee.
This is a collection of the best players in the world right now.
大谷完
We
璧。
started out in Tokyo and we ended up in Canada.
To the back.
Campeones mundiales de forma consecutiva.
ベストがのhistoire.
きっとここまで飛んでいくんだ。
Soaring into history.
野球は
Es el idioma.
Baseball is the language we all speak.
Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's
stepping in the long ball threat, Joe Nunez. Swinging a foul out of play. Nunez launched a homer in his most recent game. 0-1. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Here's a 2-2. Softly hit to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one. They trail it here 3-0.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Joe
Nunez getting to start at third, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one is absolutely belted. Cannonball coming. He hammers one out to right, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
With how good these are.
Nunez was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Nunez.
Joe Nunez.
That's ripped into the
Come on,
outfield.
dig. Go
That's
to,
a fair
dig.
ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Out.
Nunez steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. Nunez stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Hey.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right. His 21st of the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Nunez stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
Rip, but it curls foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
And that's the third out. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Nunez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Just off the outside edge.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third. Only one away.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Joe Nunez looking to. Nunez steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the tough. Batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Man at second. Runner takes off in the dirt.
Hold up.
No throw. He steals third easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. No score here, but a runner at third with one down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Joe
Nunez with another scorching run of play lately. This one smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add to their lead. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Joe Nunez.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets nothing. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Pavin Smith. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Myers around third. In comes the run from second. Not in time, it's a double.
So frustrated to not get any outs on that play. Good job of cutting off the bad throw from the outfield, but nothing to show for it. Plus the run score.
Next to hit, Joe Nunez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall.
Relay.
In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's trying for third. Down low.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. The 1-0. And another ball.
That pitch is out.
That's off
Ball
the board.
3.
Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
He walked him, and that will keep things going.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nunez was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
One down. Digging in, Joe Nunez.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Nunez launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one hammered, carrying well. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 23rd of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. So the streak stays alive his 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. Will Banfield getting ready to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Simeon. Not in time. He's safe.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
We go to the top of the 5th. Joe Nunez. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Cannonball coming. And they cut into the deficit. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Nunez at the plate now, and that's strike 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking in one.
On a line. Round. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Here's Mookie to hit. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here comes the always dangerous runners on the move. Right side,
get out.
Simeon. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. On the ground to the left.
1-1-1.
Fires across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 10.
So runner at second, 2 down. Nunez will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's out to center field. That's a base hit. Shohei to the plate and scores.
Yeah, great job.
It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history
Runner.
Runner takes off. Swing and a slow roller. Sends it across the first. That'll end the inning after all. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, saying in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in.
The throw to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Man at first, nobody out. And next for L.A., Joe Nunez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
On the ground to first. Nice grab.
Beat it out.
There's 1 and 2. What a play. Nunez had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard. Joe Nunez getting ready to hit.
Joe Nunez.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Homer number 25 of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Nunez locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Base hit, one run is in. The throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 4-0. First. Swung on, belted.
Go, ball, go.
Carrying well. Cannonball coming. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 6-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hard liner. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And a 3-2. This to third. Nunez tosses to first. That is the inning. One left for Arizona, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. So a man at first. Now here is Joe Nunez. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Nope. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle.
Man at first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Runner on the move. And he grounds one to the right side.
You're down.
Oh,
You're
can't
down.
pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nunez really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Joe Nunez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Joe Nunez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Nunez with a couple of homers at his last game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful.
Now this is through for a base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at third, and they got it. That ends the inning. Back here in L.A., bottom four, Joe Nunez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Cannonball coming. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. On the ground to third, Nunez. Fires across the diamond. That's the third out. Nothing doing for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Joe Nunez.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner takes off for third. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Now pitching.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Miguel Andujar stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Little dribbler up along third. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So runner at second. Nunez digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
He's already homered here in this one.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Here comes Edman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 1 down, runner at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off. Pitch kicks away. That's a wild pitch, and the time runners in the scoring position. Runner goes again. In the air, right field. Carroll gets under it, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't.
Nunez had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
And next for L.A., Joe Nunez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Out to short, Perdomo. Fires to first on the run. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So here's Kyle Tucker now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Stops it on a slide. Nicely done for the out. Caught up now trying to get to third. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Nunez launched a homer in his most recent game. On the line.
Go hard. Go two.
And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Tag, but he's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Man at second. Runner takes off. Liner snagged at first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. It's the Dodgers. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Number 21 digs in now. That's to third. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Joe Nunez will hit next. That one is absolutely belted. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Nunez steps in. Late game opportunity right here, Singy. A knock could change everything.
Yeah, this is really where composure matters, Boog. You stay in the moment and deliver.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but...
Hey! So runner at second, 2 down. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Siri around third.
2-2-2. Relay. Four.
In comes the run from second. The tag, and that's the ball game. Nunez really stood out in this win. Collected 3 doubles for the game.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Joe Nunez with an eye-popping 30. 1 down. Joe Nunez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one popped up. Garcia settles under it. Out number 2. So up next, Robert Hassel III. The 2-1. Puts a bunt down. Nunez slings to first. 1 out in the second.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, Joe Nunez steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Here goes the runner. Tapper back to the mound.
Go, slide.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. So 2 down, stepping in, Brady House. On the ground to the left. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Man at first, one away.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Joe Nunez.
Grounder might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far.
Nunez stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he could twist this script.
That clips the corner. Nunez came up with 4 hits in his last game. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Base hit, center field.
Pick up the ball.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Had a swing right there.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Kyle
The
Tucker.
right fielder, Kyle.
May, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Man at second. Runner goes again.
Come on,
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Joe Nunez getting ready to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. With a single base run. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody. Nunez digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hessel should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Safe at third. And the winning run is on the doorstep.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Joe Nunez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run blast. his 28th home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game. He's
roll it up.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Joe Nunez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Smoke.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. This one in the air, center field. Lyle on his way over, brings it in.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie now.
The shortstop, Mookie. Set.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Come on, Deke, he's scoring.
Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman,
Nunez, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Stephen Kwan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner breaks early for second and a step off. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. First and second, 1 out. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. On the ground to third. Nunez goes to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Joe Nunez. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
That is the inning. So 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. And a ball and 2 strikes. To third.
1-1-1.
Nunez sends it across to first as the lefty reliever. Nunez was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. The 0-1. That's to third. And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Nunez steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hit is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Nunez went deep in his most recent game. Singer, the tall righty, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a ground ball. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Kyle Tucker. Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Man
Runner,
at second.
yes.
Runner goes again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Joe Nunez.
Ball.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Trying to move him over here. Nunez. Over to Edman.
Got him.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman.
Nunez matched a homer in his last game. This one in the air, center field. Lyle on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Now it's going to be Joe Nunez. 1 for 3. That one ripped left field.
Get up out of here.
Carrying well. Cannonball coming. His 29th of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker.
Nunez was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.